Iran is demanding $50 billion from the U.S. to pay for what it says is 63 years of spiritual and material damage. The Iranian parliament cited examples of U.S. hostile action towards Tehran. On the list, alleged U.S. support for a 1953 military coup and support for Iraq in its war with Iran in the 1980s. With me now, former House Majority Leader Tom DeLay. Congressman, welcome. Is this typical negotiating tactics? That is to say, the U.S. seeks retribution on one account, and then the natural counter is to demand something so outrageous?
Well, I guess this is what we're going to see for the rest of the Obama administration the next few months, where our enemies are going to push the envelope to see how far they can push us. Obviously, this is a political ploy that helps them back home to rant and rave against the great Satan. But we sent them signals. The Iran nuclear deal is a huge signal that we'll give in if you'll just be nice to us. And they'll continue to push us. I mean, this is a country that's the largest supporter of terrorism, that are still holding Americans hostage, that have killed Americans, that have sent weapons to our enemies, Al-Qaeda and Taliban, and actually killed Americans, and we're going to pay attention to this. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if John Kerry announced that he's going to go back into negotiations with the Iranians. What is the best possible reset? Because I hear what you're saying. I never actually spoke with one person who thought that nuclear deal with Iran last summer was a good idea. But it's here. Now what? Well, now what? We'll have to wait for a new president. Hopefully it's a president that has promised to shred that deal the minute he gets into office. And if you want to reset, you can reset. But I wouldn't reset. I would go after Iran with everything that we got, as far as sanctions and putting more pressure back on them. And we were just really hurting them. That's why they came to the negotiation table.
And we gave them too much.
Yeah, and then we take our foot off their neck. It's just crazy. Hopefully a new administration will put us on the right track. Congressman, I want to ask you about this tragic air crash that we have been following. It is still a developing situation, but there are numerous countries that need to be involved in figuring out what happened. Egypt is one, Greece is another, France is another. We have a role to play, obviously. What is the best way forward for the U.S. in securing its own airspace? Well, we got to quit playing defense. After 9/11, George W. Bush instinctively knew that we were at war, and the only way we were going to protect the American citizens is to go after those that are plotting to kill Americans. And look what happened. We were able to keep Americans safe for a very long time. Now it's leaked into Europe and others. Hopefully we can pull together. I doubt it with this administration, but if we can just wait a few months, we can understand that we're at war, pull the international community together, and go after the bad guys and clean them out. That's how you stop these kinds of actions and keep the innocent people safe. Yeah, and to your point, the bad actors are very fragmented, which just makes them harder to fight. Former House Majority Leader Tom DeLay, thank you as always for the time.